Peace is priceless. No money can buy it. You can't force your way to have it. And you can be in the most peaceful place and not be at peace. I remember years ago when we moved to a new place. When I saw the place for the first time, I was like, I'm going to have so much peace in this place. Well, I did not. But that's because I didn't have peace inside of me. So how do you find peace? Well, if you continue watching this video, you'll find out. This is Lisa Mackey, and I help people like you find peace that will lead you to greater success in your business, career, and life. You only get serious about finding peace when you are out of peace. So whatever it is you're going through, whatever your situation is that is robbing you of your peace, whether it's depression, anxiety, hurts, whatever it is, let it bring you to a place of desperation. I remember reading a story many years ago about a young man who approached a philosopher because he wanted wisdom so bad. And so he asked the philosopher, "Where do I find wisdom?" The philosopher brought him to a river. And then he dipped his face in the water. And then made him stay in the water for a while and then pulled his head out of the water. And the philosopher asked, "What did you tell me you want?" And he said, "Wisdom." So the philosopher did it again, dipped the guy's face in the water for a longer time, and then got his head out again and asked, "What did you say you want?" And he said, "I want wisdom." And so the philosopher did it for the third time, this time letting the guy's face, the young man's face in the water for a really long time until he was fighting and struggling. And so the philosopher got his head out and he was gasping for air. And the philosopher asked him again, "What did you say you want?" And he was like, "I want wisdom." And the philosopher said, "Only when you want wisdom, as bad as you want air right now, will you be able to get it." And so this holds true for the way we want something, and that includes peace. What got me to the place of peace was me almost losing my marriage. That was my breaking point when I finally said, I want peace in my life. And so until you get to that place of desperation, you will not find peace. So again, whatever it is you're going through that is robbing you of your peace, let that lead you to a place of desperation. Then you can be like that young man gasping for air. Then you will find peace. Now, after reaching that place of desperation comes internal examination. Few people reach this point. Because what normally happens when we get hurt is we blame the external environment, because that's the easy thing to do and it's the natural thing to do. We blame the external environment, people, things, circumstances. But when we do that, we get more hurt, we get more angry. So it prevents us from healing. And healing brings us to the place of peace. Now, internal examination, which is also what I call self-examination, is asking yourself, what is causing me to feel this way? Why am I reacting this way? It doesn't mean blaming yourself. It simply means looking within for barriers or for issues and things that prevent you from experiencing peace. Now, self-examination is not enjoyable. It is not easy. But as you keep doing it, as you get used to it, as it becomes a habit, it not only becomes easier, but it produces the fruit of peace. There are people who reach the phase of self-examination, but stop and go back to where they came from. Why? Because the pain, the hurt, the anger, whatever issues you have become comfort zones. It is easier to stay in a depressed state or anxious state or in a chaotic state because you're familiar with that instead of going to a new phase that is unfamiliar for you. But to be able to get to the place of peace means that you have to embrace the process of self-examination, no matter how painful it gets, no matter how difficult it gets, and go way past the threshold. No matter what happens, you know that you have to go through it so that you can get to the place of healing. Now, the closest analogy I can give is an older woman deciding to go to do strength training, go to the gym and do strength training. As you get older, your bones get weaker, your body gets weaker, and it is what it is. I mean, I'm 53 as of the time of making this video, and I feel the big difference between how it used to be and how it is now in my body, which is why I do strength training. But I've been doing this for some time, so it's not very difficult for me. But imagine somebody my age or even older who reaches a place of desperation because she's not healthy, because she's sick, maybe because she's dying. And then she reaches that place of desperation and decides, I want to go to the gym, I want to do strength training. Now, one, she can make excuses. She can make excuses and say, oh, I can't do this, I don't have time, my body hurts, I'm old anyways, I'm not athletic, and so on and so forth. But that's not gonna make her better. It's not gonna strengthen her. So if she goes way past that point and finally enrolls in the gym to do her strength training, then she will be in pain. Definitely, she will have a hard time. She will be in pain, not just while working out, but she will have sore muscles for days. She can stop, and that's not going to strengthen her or help her be better, or she can continue. Now, if she continues and that becomes a habit for her, eventually she will end up not only liking it, but she will see the results. Peace is a fruit. It is a fruit of something that you invest in making it happen. But then there's another phase, the maintenance phase. Now, anything new is exciting, but the new gets old, and when the new gets old, it gets boring. Same thing with peace. So finding peace is not enough. You need to find peace and maintain it. Now, maintaining peace requires an intentional effort and habits that you put in place so that it becomes a highly functioning system internally. And one of these habits is waking up early and using your first hour of the day to quiet your mind, which can include exercise. Now, you can make excuses for all you want. You can say, I'm not a morning person, I can't do that, I want to sleep in, and it's really your choice. But you know what? I've been doing this for years, and without it, my days are going to be a total mess. And it has been proven that this morning habit is really one of the best methods to become more productive. You can do your own research and see the great health benefits. Waking up early and using that first hour of the day to quiet my mind, and which also includes exercise, as I've said, has helped me to organize my thoughts so that I'm not stressed out, I'm not anxious, I'm not panicking, I'm not procrastinating, but everything is well organized. And it's also energized me because it really gives you, it energizes me every day. It gives you natural energy. So again, it's your choice, but this is one of the proven habits to find peace if you really want to find peace and maintain it. Another thing is for you to watch what your eyes see and what your ears hear. Because what your eyes see and what your ears hear, they go to your mind and then they go down to your heart. So guard your heart and your mind. Stay away from people who just love dumping their negativity on you. You don't need that. Now, if these people are closest to you, I'm not telling you to, shut them down when they're wanting to express themselves or share their problems with you. But do not enable them to make you a dumping ground because it is not right. And you know what I've told my husband and my kids when I finally reached this point of understanding how to find peace and maintain it? I told them, you can open up to me, you can share your problems, but if you keep doing that and you're not moving forward, I'm sorry, but I can't handle anything toxic. I'm not a garbage dump. And I said, that's going to make me unhealthy. And you wouldn't want an unhealthy wife or you wouldn't want an unhealthy mom. And you know what? It did not only make them respect me, it also taught them how to do the same thing for themselves. Now they're careful about people who just love dumping their garbage on them. Another way to maintain peace is to have regular rest days. Now, I'm not just talking about a 2 week, 3 week vacation once a year. I'm talking about a rest day once a week where you wouldn't do any regular work. You wouldn't do the work that you normally do. And use that day to just chill, relax, and just enjoy and have peace. Peace is hard and easy to find. It's hard to find because it's not going to throw itself at you. It's easy to find because it's very close to you. It is inside of you. May you find and maintain the peace that you rightfully deserve. Now, if there is anything in this video that has motivated you, encouraged you, made you think, or inspired you, then let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed to my email list, what are you waiting for? Become a You Insider, and I will deliver personal emails straight to your inbox every other Wednesday. Emails that are thought-provoking, motivational, inspirational, action-oriented, and emails that will not only help you find and maintain peace, but will help you succeed through your own uniqueness. Go to lisamagicconsulting.com/you-insider. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time.